You open your eyes, and instead of drowning, you realize you can actually breathe. Oh, yes, you're a mermaid now. Or a merman. Welcome to your very own Netflix original series. Humans are up there, but you're no longer one of them. So, what happens now? What powers will you gain? And how will this story eventually end? But wait, how exactly did you become a mermaid? Well, there are a few possible ways, and trust me, they're all wild. Some mermaids are simply born this way. No, it's not like your mom's a fish and your dad's a fisherman, but myths say their bloodline goes back to ancient sea gods, which basically means you hated leaving the bathtub as a kid. Others get cursed. Maybe you messed with the wrong sorcerer, maybe you didn't pay your magical rent on time, and boom, next morning, you're waking up underwater. And now, it's happening to you. Take a deep breath because from this moment on, your lungs are out and your gills are in. Your legs, gone. Your tail, fabulous. Ready for your first swim? Welcome to your very first day as a mermaid. And spoiler alert, it's not as easy as it looks in the movies. Controlling that tail? Yeah, it's kind of like learning to ride a bike. First panic moment, you realize you're not suffocating. Congratulations, you now have gills. Your eyes, night vision mode activated. Your ears, picking up whale songs from miles away. Basically, you've just unlocked underwater Spotify Premium, and unlike the human version, this one never runs ads. And here comes your new neighborhood. Coral palaces, seashell thrones, glowing gardens. Sounds amazing, right? By the way, in some legends, mermaids were said to live in vast underwater kingdoms, ruled by kings or queens of the sea. So, yeah, technically, you might have just moved into royalty. Of course, not everything is magical. Until you learn to control that shiny tail, you'll keep bumping into things. And trust me, that cute, fluffy jellyfish? Yeah, not so fluffy. So, your first day? A mix of wonder, panic, and a little jellyfish sting. But give it time, this place will become your home. All right, panic mode is over. You've survived day one, which means it's time for the fun part, the powers. Because let's be honest, being a mermaid isn't just about looking fabulous, it comes with a full-on bonus package. The most popular perk, moving water with your mind. Want to make a tiny wave to splash your friends? Easy. Ancient sailors once believed mermaids caused storms out of anger. So yeah, you've basically become a living weather app with attitude. And that voice? It's magic now. You can charm dolphins for fun, or humans into doing something very, very stupid. In Greek mythology, sirens used their songs to lure sailors to their deaths. Mermaids? They've got a lighter version of that power. Here's the sweet part. Every creature of the sea is basically family now. From dolphins cracking jokes to octopuses giving way too tight hugs, you'll never really be alone again. Some Philippine legends say mermaids were always surrounded by hundreds of fish guardians. So yeah, built-in security system. According to myths, mermaids' tears can heal, or even turn into pearls, meaning your sadness is literally valuable. Oh, and don't forget turbo mode. You can swim faster than Olympic athletes could ever dream of. Pressure, cold, darkness, nothing can stop you. You're basically Aquaman, but shinier. Okay, let's be real, being a mermaid isn't just danger and drama. It actually has some seriously sweet perks. Let's dive into the good stuff. Your home? The ocean. Your view? Sunsets, waves, and infinite blue. Some legends say mermaids never die. Others say they live for hundreds of years. And the best part? You're never really alone. The ocean's creatures are your family now. From turtles telling slow stories to dolphins pulling pranks, you're surrounded by life. See? Being a mermaid isn't all bad. Sometimes it's paradise. But don't get too comfy, because where there's light, there's also shadow. Being a mermaid sounds magical, but let's not sugarcoat it, there are some serious downsides too, and these might make you think twice. First problem, land. Stay too long out of the water, and you dry out. Your body weakens fast. In some legends, mermaids could only take human form on land for a short time. Stay too long, and, Well, they didn't survive. The ocean is beautiful, yes, but it's also endless, and sometimes endlessly lonely. Imagine miles of silence all around you. That kind of quiet can mess with anyone. And don't forget the humans. To sailors, you're either a miracle or a monster. Trust me, humans have been a problem for sea folk for centuries. Oh, and magic? Bad news. High-pitched sounds or enchanted charms can paralyze you. Basically, you're powerful, but you're not invincible. Every gift comes with a curse, and mermaids, they're no exception. So buckle up, because next comes the real survival game, staying alive. Humans are one of your biggest threats. To some, your treasure. To others, a freak of nature. Best case scenario, they put you in an aquarium as the star attraction. Sharks, giant squids, even mythical sea serpents. You've got powers, sure, but you're not the king of the ocean. Thankfully, sometimes your ocean family like whales will have your back. Believe it or not, other mermaids aren't always your friends. Legends say they can get jealous, territorial, even hostile. For centuries, sailors swore they'd seen mermaids. Some called them angels of the sea. Others, harbingers of doom. In human eyes, you're either a blessing or a curse. Even Christopher Columbus claimed he saw mermaids on his voyage. Spoiler, they were probably manatees. But hey, imagination counts. Of course, the most famous story, falling in love. You meet a human, and suddenly you do anything trade your voice, your freedom, even your immortality. Sounds dreamy, right? Except in the original fairy tales, it rarely ends well. But love isn't the only thing humans bring. They can betray you, capture you, use you. To some, you're not a person, you're a prize. And that prize comes with chains. And if you showed up today, forget fairy tales. People wouldn't write poems about you, they'd film you for TikTok. People live stream you with mermaid trending online. So, what would humans see in you? A miracle? A monster? Or maybe just another viral moment? Either way, life between two worlds is never simple. Every story must have an ending, and for mermaids, it's never eternal. Some say you return to the sea as foam. Others say, without the ocean to protect you, you simply fade away. Either way, the ocean always takes back what is hers. So today, we explored the world of mermaids, their powers, their beauty, and the dangers they face. A life full of wonder, but also a fate tied forever to the sea. But what about you? Would you choose this life endless freedom under the waves, or stay safe on land with your two boring human legs? Tell me in the comments below. Who knows? Your answer might inspire the next story. And maybe next time, we'll take a look at mermaids' darker cousins, the sirens. Their voices don't just charm, they destroy. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next What If